Because of Caitlin Clark, who every other week seems to break a record. This is a historic season for the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, with record-breaking viewing and a lot of active events. Just the fact that Caitlin Clark was chosen for the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game shows how famous the female professional basketball league has become since the shocking election results. This season, the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, is becoming more famous in a number of ways. Here's what to look forward to from the league in the future. During the 2023 NBA All-Star Game, more people voted for the WNBA All-Star Game than ever before. This broke every record. This year, the vote was open to the top 11 players in the league. There were 70,222 votes in the All-Star fan poll. The amazing 77.35 votes that Caitlin Clark got almost twice the number of votes that were cast for the best players the previous. An interesting fact is that Wilson got 95,360 votes, which made him the player with the most votes in 2023. The huge number of viewers is due to the huge rise in fan participation and attention, as well as the highly anticipated matchup between Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever and Diana Taurasi of the Phoenix. A huge number of people watch Mercury, which helped the Women's National Basketball Association, WNBA, set new watching records this season, a fever of 8,882. In a game on June 30th that was watched by an average of 1,900,000 people, it was one of the most watched WNBA games. The only game that got more viewers than that was on June 23rd between the Fever and the Chicago Sky. That game had 2,320,000 watchers, which is the most in the last 23 years. Two were drawn in the Fever Mercury game. 7 million people, which is a big number for a show that was only shown on cable. A lot more people are watching. The rise in watching doesn't end with these big events. Vox says that the average number of people who watch cable TV. This rise is part of a bigger trend of more people being interested in women's sports and more people knowing about the WNBA. People were also expecting the WNBA All-Star Game to set new records last season, from 440,000 in 2023 to 1,440,000 this season. The number of WNBA games shown on ESPN has grown by a large amount. Based on how things are going now, 850,000 people watched the game with a high point of 9.